This video is thanks to the EA Creator Network for providing me the game code. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Carly, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you a brand new house and business that I created in The Sims. So I actually have a new idea. Well, it's not really that new, but what I'm using for this house is I'm using one of the occults in our Sims that is the aliens. So I never really played with aliens. And what I like about this is that I created this modern house here in the new world that we have with the Businesses and Hobbies new pack. I wanted to do something very modern style for the house, but I also wanted to have a business on the first floor. So first I'm going to be showing you the floor plan of everything, how everything is located, the cafe, the house, which has 2 floors, and then I'm going to show you my Sims, and then we're gonna see some gameplay by using the cafe and then using the house, so that way we can see during the daytime and we can also see during the nighttime. Just so that you know, right here we have the entry of the cafe, we have the sign right here, we have a little decor, we have some of the sign as well that is opened, then we have some check-ins, tickets machines, then we have like kind of like a bus stop, you know, kind of like to see what's going on in the city. And everything is white because I wanted to give very emphasize on the green colors and the green light. When it's nighttime, you guys are going to see that. And then I have some decor right here on the top, some antennas and like some lighting and some alien portals that makes it look super fun when it's nighttime. And a lot of windows because I wanted to have this feel to be very clear and very kind of different. I didn't want to make something very traditional. All right, so we're gonna go to the first floor, and what happens on the first floor is that we have a cafe as our business. We have some tables and we have some posters like emphasizing a lot of the space and the machines for the aliens and things like that. Coffee stands so that way they can sell the coffees. We have a computer in the middle, and then this is one of my Sims, and then that's her partner, her husband, and they both own this cafe and they both are going to be selling and working here. So we have some shelves in the back, and that is for selling some things such as like this new lamp that comes with a cozy gamer kit, and I love it because you can have different figures inside and some of them are actually an alien. So I'm using that as like decor just to spend it, but also on the shelves I'm using it to sell it, so if people want to grab that they can. And now over here I'm using the shelf that comes with the pack, and this one is if you pre-order or order before the deadline so you can get it in your game. If you order after that, I don't think you can get it, but this is how it looks. And what I'm using it is to store cakes and like bakes and things like that. And then we have some decor in the back just to make it cozy. And for the tables, we do have some games because that's one of the things that I set for the business. And then we have some like these little lamps as decor. I kind of like resize it a little bit. I think this is a fountain kind of, but like if we go to like in game, you can see how the water is flowing and it looks amazing with the sign in the back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play so that you guys can see. Right here you guys can see how the bubbles come up and it looks awesome when you have this sign. Alright, so this is how it works. Everybody's just grabbing coffee, grabbing things to eat, and they're paying by the hour and just sitting. They loving the art, they loving the aesthetic, and that is what we want. So on this side, we do have a simple bathroom because this is just for the cafe for the customer. So we have our, you know, our very smart toilet, and we have our sink, and it's just black and white just for the decor. And this is our cafe. This is what it is. It's very simple, very you know, green, very like aesthetic for aliens, because that is the idea. Now let's go to the second floor. If you come out from the cafe and you go up the stairs, this is where the house is. So I put the mailbox right here. And if you go up, we have our main door. So now that we're on our main door, this is how our apartment looks. So here we come in, we have our shoe stands, we have our jacket stand, we have our umbrella, and we also have one on the wall. We have our TV, we have our cozy, living room. Then we have our dining table. A lot of different things here. So I'm using some of the new stuff from the new pack, but I'm also using some of the old stuff. And then I'm using some of the core from the new kits that we have as well. And then here we have a little bit of the core, maybe they go to a pottery class and they got this together. So I'm loving the view that you can see from the windows, and you can see the whole city on the outside. All right, so then I added these panels to make a division of the kitchen. And then this is how our kitchen looks like. Very organized, very black and gray and black. This is the style that I wanted because I just wanted to emphasize some of the other colors instead of having shiny, shiny shelves, shiny counters, and things like that. Okay, and then we have a plant here just for decoration. And then one on this window for the core as well. Nothing connects here, so you cannot get here. So that's why I added those things there. All right, so if we go to the third floor, once we are up here, we come into the shelves to read. We have our reading area. We have our new couches that comes with a new kit. Fine living room. And these items come from that kit, and I love it because it's so modern, so different, and it's so fun. And then if I pull the walls up, you can see it better right here. You have your reading area, ventilation. So I added that there just to give it, a little bit of like, I don't know, a little bit, make it a little different. I'm gonna pull this like right over here, just so it's not clipping with the ventilation. But then we have our desk, and here we have like a book that we haven't finished reading. We have this tiny bookshelf in the back, and we're also using a lot of the new stuff that comes with the Cozy Gamer kit by Little Simsy, and just using that as it does have a lot of things for aliens decoration. Okay, and then on this side we do have our bathroom. Using this shower that I really don't use a lot, and it's so funny because once the shower, this is decontamination like shower, and is hilarious. But I used that one, and I also added a bathtub, and I also added the smart toilet and some toilet paper, and I also use I actually should not use a toilet paper because this one's smart, you can actually wash yourself, but kind of like have it like those Japanese toilets. And and then we have our sink and our mirror, and everything's just like kind of blue, black, and white. So then over here we have the kids' bedroom, and of course I kind of wanted to start with the bassinet because they don't have a kid yet, and then obviously the decor is based on the age. So for right now we just have Pampers around, some little toys, some books, and then we have this couch so that they can sit down here. And based on the child's age, obviously I'm gonna be changing the decor for this room, but I wanted to make it very simple, very cozy, and use the colors that I'm trying to achieve here, which is green, white, and dark. Okay, so if we go on this door, this is the other bedroom, and this is their bedroom for my Sims. So I'm using very minimalist on this one. I'm using this bed because it's kind of shaped very like futuristic, so I'm using these lamps on this side as well. I'm using this poster and like this frame, and then I have this closet because it has a lot of clothes, so that way it's easier to use this one. I was like very surprised that I never used it, and this one comes with like that fitness pack, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like perfect for the type of house and the type of like colors that I'm trying to do here. And that is it. And also, well, that's not it. When you come out here on this door, you kind of just come here to this kind of balcony idea that I came up with. Just kind of have this as decor, because if you Sims try to interact with the aliens, they can't, but they can definitely do it with this one. Here and interacting with the aliens, you can see it from far, and it looks very cool because you can actually see the portal. And that is it for the house. Just giving you a real quick panel. And all right, so now I'm gonna show you my Sims. Let's just go in life mode real quick. Sim, and her name is Liliana. So Liliana is just a baker. She loves to bake, she loves to make cakes. And what I do with her is that whenever she's baking upstairs in the house, she brings the cakes down here and she plays them for display. We have Tim. So Tim is also a alien, and he loves to just own a business and having a nice business that is good. So he is not the owner on this side, but she is the owner, and he works in the business as an employee. So they both kind of run the place around. This is called the Alien Space Café. And then we have drink coffee, eat, be friendly, use alien powers, play who's up party games. And this is what we have on the tables, because I'm trying to make it very specific that this place is for aliens. This is why I'm using that. And it is awesome because now that I'm using this one and I created this one, I kind of want to make a series where I do all of the occults, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. For the next video, I'm going to be creating one for spellcasters and then vampires and so on. I do have the price hourly, and I have it on a 50%, and then I have prefer customers to be aliens, but I have it very open so that everybody can come in about it. And so far we have made 586 simoleons just by selling our coffees and cakes, and also charging by the hour for our entry to be hanging out in the cafe, which is awesome. And we're probably going to hire someone else, but I kind of wanted to wait for them to have like a child, and then once the child grows older, like a teenager or something, then I'm gonna have that child kind of like help out in the store, and that way they can like clean up like the coffee cups that the people just be leaving around. And it's kind of awesome because you can see all the families. I kind of downloaded a bunch of them from the gallery, and I kind of placed them around, so this way more aliens can populate here in this business. So if you're planning to do something like this, you have to make sure that you have the specific Sims set up already so that you can get those customers in here. I love the decor. I just love how everything came out perfect and green and white, and then like you have the aliens just coming in and eating, and it's like super awesome to see. So because they're both selling, I'm gonna have him kind of just step away from tending the table and just kind of like help out to clean up, because right now they're piling up from previous customers, and we just don't want to make the store dirty, because then the reviews are gonna be bad or whatever. And here you can see the interaction, which is awesome because like she's like very quick to provide the cakes, and people just buy their stuff and their cupcakes, and it's pretty cool. I just love it. And then you have their outfits which glowing, and then you can just see like different aliens just hanging out and just eating in the business. And there we go, we have our first customer buying one of the lamps. Customer, she's very unhappy, I guess because it was pricey. So you know what, I'm just gonna grab her and step away from tending and just kind of like welcome people. That way we have a higher grading on our business. And then this is very, very cool. This is very cool. I just really love how everything is just working out and everything is great. And obviously, you have to make sure that you set your lots to the specific settings. For example, we have the first floor in pink, which means this is all business. And then at the top, we have it in blue, which means it's all residential. So that way we don't have random Sims come up the house and just hanging out and doing different things. But that is what we want to do. I guess she's a disruptive customer, so we're just gonna go ahead and send her away. Um, and you can empathize, you can do all the things that you need to do as an alien, and it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. I just love how the decor came out, and I'm really having fun with this pack. And he's just there selling, like, come on in, grab your coffee, like, this is the best one. And it's funny because right now, all of the simmers that are populating here are aliens, even though I do have it set for everybody. How, like, this customer is happy. She just clocked in and left, which is all right. I guess maybe she left a tip. That could be possible. And then here, where's she going? All right, she was gonna shop. Oh no! This is Be Scared by Lattice Prop. What is she doing? What a psycho. Secret handshake. He was trying to play with her, but she just totally ignored that. That's so funny. Let's try and see if we can play with this people that are here in the business, which might be a problem because he's supposed to be selling coffee, not sitting up here. So we're just gonna have him go back and tend the business and get out of the game because we need to sell our coffees. We cannot just all be hanging out. He's pissed off. I don't know why, but that's fine. We don't need to worry about him. But this, okay, he just brought in his breadstick right in the middle of the game, like no care for nobody. But this is so funny. Like you can see if like they come to just play around and have their coffee and just eat. This is how it will look, and it's just hilarious. It really is hilarious. So right now it's 4 in game. I'm gonna close the business at round 5. And now that that whole shelf is gone, literally, we have so many things in there and they all sold. This is the perfect moment to show you how I just restock everything, which is pretty simple. You just kind of copy and paste and then just kind of change the different figures here. All right, so now that we're close, we're just gonna go ahead and clean, which is what we need to do. And I'm gonna make him clean up as well because she's cleaning up, but like, come on, hurry up. We only have one garbage can, so honestly, this setup right here, I might change it for gameplay things around, but for now, just to put it in the gallery, I think this is okay. So if you guys don't mind that, that is fine. I think they went upstairs, or where are they? They're in the bathroom. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna grab them and let's go to our apartment. And this way you guys can see. So they have like their regular outfits in like their regular skin, of course, but if we disguise them, you can see something different. Of course, and if you do disguise self, he will change up to his human form, and for her it's the same thing. So they do have different ways that they look when they're human, but of course you can tell they're aliens by this green glowing situation. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make them back to aliens because this is the purpose of the video. And they're also pretty when they're aliens, so that's okay. And this is the kitchen. We do created one family recipe, which is something that I love about this one that came with a new pack. You can actually create new recipes and you can add different ingredients and it tells you who is created by and things like that and just pass it on. All right, so now that they're there, I'm just gonna make everybody just go to different places so that you guys can see how everything kind of works out. And let's see. All right, so she's sleeping right there. He's taking a shower. And then I'm gonna make her wake up and just kind of like fresh up and use this mirror so you can see. And it's just perfect. Everything fits where it has to. And then, of course, I'm gonna graph it. Now that it's getting dark, you can see a lot of the green. Like, for example, down here, you can see the green for sure. And then outside on the sign right here, you can also see the green. This actually is not supposed to be there because I was trying to play around with this and I didn't know where to put it and I kind of forgot. So that's my bad. But you can see some of the green spinning thing at the top, which you cannot really see the lasers come out of it because it's kind of like enlarged. So it's very different than the tiny ones that we have downstairs. So this is exactly what you will see, but because it's so big, you're not able to see that. But as long as it turns, I think it's fine with me. All right, so I'm gonna grab one of them and just make them kind of interact with this. So they can test alien environment, they can attend alien content and calibrate as well. And this way you can see how it looks from far. So let me see. And here you have like a different panel of the house. I mean, I just love it. It looks so cute and so different. All right, so he's over there. And if we zoom in, you can see him interacting with his like world, his country, whatever he came from, and just talking and stuff like that. Which, and there are different interactions when you actually click this thing. So it is pretty cool to see. Um, just in like just them interacting with that. And it's really cool. It's really cool to see. All right, so that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this idea. The business was very simple, but the idea itself was very fun for me. And if you're looking forward to the new series that I'm gonna make with different occults, let me know which one you want to see next. I'm gonna do all of them, but I would like to know what you would like to see. So let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you next time. Bye.